Welcome to my guide to killing green dragons in the wilderness gold. I apologize for any background noise. I got a fish tank that I can't really turn off, and the AC the background noise should be pretty non-existent at this point, but I do apologize. I'll try to jump just straight into it. It's going to be a low to mid level guide. I'd probably say about like 70 range. You know, some defense. You don't need to be base 70 for this. You could also do this at like level 60, base 60. Even before that would be acceptable. I did this super early game along with Void, one of my favorite. But anyways, you'll be looking from anywhere from 600,000 to 1 mil GP an hour. All to pay. You could even get under 600,000, really depending on your levels, how efficiently you kill them, and if you are skulled or not with the Amulet of Avarice. Are going to be skulled in the wilderness, so do remember to always keep protect item on, because we are only going to protect one item, and that's going to be the Amulet of Avarice. And as you can see, my equipment is pretty bare bones, nothing of any value except for the Amulet of Avarice. And as you can see, my inventory has nothing of value other than the cannonball. It'll be under 30 wilderness, and for the most part it will be under 20 wilderness, so teleport tabs are welcome. I personally will be using the Royal Sea Pod since I have it unlocked, and it is a godsend. But before we get into that, how we get there is going to be the Burning Amulet. There is really no alternatives to the Burning Amulet. At least there aren't any that you should just get the Burning Amulet, in my opinion, you know. But as for the ways out, you get more variety. So I guess we'll start with my favorite, which is going to be the Royal Seed Pod. And then we're going to probably move over to the House tab, because again, it is a one click in the inventory. And then my last two items are going to be the Ring of Wealth, only because I have an Explorer's Ring, which will give a +1 prayer. And then an Amulet of Glory, which I will be, in this guide, we will be using the Amulet of Avarice. Using an Amulet of Glory will hinder how much money you make per hour, and EXP, so keep that one in mind. What we're risking is 132k as long as we keep our protect item prayer on. For the most part, your cost is going to be from your cannonballs, and that's mainly the main cost, because we will be using all of the food, these prayer potions. You could take the stamina and Ceridome Brew out, but I would definitely advise doing a run or two before you start adding or subtracting. So for sake of simplicity, since I do have to get my cannon back, I'm going to just go ahead and show you how to get it. Just south of Ice Mountain on the right, or on the western or right building, depending on which way you're coming. You'll talk to Nalado, but just teleport to the monastery via the combat bracelet. Run south and then west. Ooh, let's do some lag. And go up the right way. And just run up over here, just right over in the Dwarf Quest area, if you do remember that. Open the door. Nalodian, talk to Nalodian. Hello, I want to get my 4, get my cannon back. Alright, and there we go. Now how to get the cannon back, and it is a pretty safe method. I will show you how to get there. And I will show you a few little tricks with this, but again, always, before you go, make sure you know what you are risking. Again, the cannon will not be in the inventory, so you can subtract that, and everything else I am okay with losing. What we were gonna do is come here to the Chaos Temple, click 1 for the Chaos Temple, click 1 again, zoom out, no players. Those mages, and you just run north. Pretty simple. You'll see these two buildings and the dungeon sign. Go down the Slayer Cave dungeon. Make sure your quick prayers are set up for protect item and protect from magic. You'll just click over here on this eastern passage. Run this way. As you see, there's the entrance, and you just run around. And so first things first, I will show everybody who doesn't have a cannon what to do. And for everybody that does have a cannon, if you are worried about losing it, as you can see, not too much worry. If you just, all you have to do is run out here. And you can do this under combat, as you're about to see. I can set my cannon up. Wait for it to go in. And boom. Cannon is set up. And we will not have to worry about losing it. So with that out of the way, I will show you the first safe spot, which is, it has its ups and downs. You are in 18 wilderness, so a teletab will work. This is all you have to do, is get the dragon on that corner. And as you can see, he cannot attack you, which is funny enough. They just go around it, but that is this safe spot. And for the next safe spot, which is right over here, I guess I will just finish this kill out real quick. Come over here, and then we can get that dragon and this dragon. I will show you. So for this one, you see this pile of rocks just south of it. You'll see these stalagmites, if those are what those ones are called, stalagmites. Just behind these little pebbles, right here, is where you're going to want to stand. And you honestly, you can stand here or there, as long as it's within these four right here. And I will show you why. This dragon right here is the main reason. So as you can see, he will continue to aggro me, but if I move one square back, he will, as you can see, run away. So this one is personally my favorite because you are just in 20 wilderness, can still telly out, and you can get 2 of the dragons. Now to get into the reason we even came out here, I guess get these before this is the cannon method. You will get pretty good EXP and money per hour, as you can only be here 25 minutes or so at a time due to the cannon. But as you can see, everything is noted, and the dragons drop about 1,000 GP each kill, about what, 700, as you can see. Move up, that was about 500 coins, so the cash stack will grow as you sit out here longer. But I will be back when I am out of supplies. Personally, don't sit with protect from item on. I keep the quick prayers as a thing, and I just make sure my health is up. Always just got to be vigilant. But that is all up to you, all up to how much you are how much risk you're allowed to you want it. If you don't want too much risk, just keep it on, and just know you'll be spending a bit more on prayer potions. For a safe spot in killing the dragons, I don't recommend them all too much because they are pretty difficult to set up. But as you can see, my cannon is down in the south end of the room. I am in the western side. I'm on the eastern side. Sometimes the dragons will run over there and just be out of the range of the cannon. So sometimes, not all the times, these safe spots can be a bit more annoying, and it is just a lot easier to just stand in the middle of the room and tank. But this is all up to you, and you know, as you learn this money making method, you can kind of tweak it as you go. Notable drops on the dragons are Laren's keys, which is a 1 in 100 in the wilderness with a buffed drop rate inside the Slayer cave. Do not recall what the buffed rate is, but outside the Laren's keys, everything's noted when you're with the Amulet of AVERICE Gold. 1 in 3 chance of a looting bag, so you don't have to buy it via GE. And a hard clue scroll, which is a 1 in 128 regularly, or a 1 in 64 with the Ring of Wealth imbued. I don't particularly recommend using the Ring of Wealth imbued because you lose the imbue every time, and it is about 50-60k. So you will be targeted a bit more as you have a guaranteed drop. Well, it's doing it now, but as you can see, there you go. This safe spot is pretty decent again for lower levels. I do particularly just tank it, but this is a safe spot that is viable on this north or the eastern side of the room with the cannon on the western side. This safe spot is pretty decent. Right, we are getting to the end of the trip. I have used all 300 cannonballs. The last of them are in there. So we are about ready to go. Once you are out of ammo or supplies, you just leave your cannon here. As you can see the timer right here. Just leave your cannon, get your teleport, and go ahead and click it, and we'll be out of the wilderness. And this is basically our cost. As you can see, I only took one sip of the Blighted Super Restore and a sip of the Saradomin Brew, but for the most part, our big ticket item was 300 cannonballs, rounding out to about 50k, and our cash stack after selling all of our loot came out to about 190k, so about 150k made in a little less than 20 minutes, because I still had a few minutes left, and making the video, so it's probably a little less than 20 minutes. Probably say 10-15 minutes of playtime went into that, along with the EXP gained, which was 16,000 EXP, so it's really not bad for getting both that EXP and the money. I hope y'all enjoyed. And as you can see, the cannon is broken and has returned to Nickelodeon. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, it just rinse and repeat, and that's all there really is to it. One of my favorite money-making methods, as it is solid and it's always making money. Not as much as it used to, but hey, what can you say? Again, if y'all have any ideas on future content, any feedback on how I can improve, really just anything, just let me know what y'all want to see, and y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all in the next one, and always remember, like your RuneScape experience. Y'all have a good one.